Ka Jingthap Kruteng Nongthap Vot ha East Khasi Hills, kan sedang ngaduk ke Sngi Baar, da ke Jingpin Shisha naman ki Ïing da ki boot level officer, lani ki BLO, kum Shibanta Jong ka Special Intensive Revision Jong ka Election Commission of India. U Deputy Commissioner ke East Khasi Hills, U Abhilash Baranwal, Ula Ong Ba ki BLO Kyntait Chamala ki Ïing, Bansam mi ka self enumeration form, Shiki Nongthap Vot ki baladon haka electoral roll. Ulakin tu ya baro ki nong thavun ban pindap bat IT ya ka form khlam da tiang da ka boong ba ka jingthmu jong ka ni ka jingele kalong ban Kynthup amban Kyntait ki nong thavun ki paidbah ki badan kam jingaram ki la ban phone ki helpline number not line riu saw arsan not iwe ar san lani not line riu saw arsan not iwe ar pra ne contact ya ki BLO jongki.
We have called this press conference to brief you regarding the house-to-house visits that is going to start from tomorrow across all the constituencies of East Khasi Hills as a part of the special intensive revision exercise of the Honorable Election Commission of India. The house-to-house visit will continue for 1 month from 30th of June till 29th of July, during which our BLOs will go to every house and will distribute the self-enumeration form to every registered elector of 2005 electoral roll. And the message and the request to all the electors through this press conference is to take this exercise very seriously and simultaneously to not be afraid of this exercise at all. As has been stated by Honorable Election Commission of India, the idea is to include and not to exclude, and this is a process of enumeration of the existing voters only. The self-enumeration form has to be duly filled and submitted to the BLOs, and thereafter there will be 1 month for filing of any claims and objections. Thereafter, additional 1 month will be taken by all the EROs to decide on those claims and objections, and finally we'll have our final electoral roll published on 7th of October 2026. The idea of SIR, as has been stated by Honorable Election Commission of India, is to have a clean, error-free and accurate electoral roll.
What about the post 2005? Post after
So basically the baseline electoral roll that has been taken across the India is 2005 electoral roll, because that was the last time when comprehensive revision of the electoral roll was undertaken by ECI.
So what are the documents after the 2005? What are the documents required?
So as at the enumeration stage, no documents are required. The electors are only supposed to deposit their properly filled self-enumeration form. That is all that is required at the stage of the enumeration. We expect that an overwhelming majority of electors will be handled through their enumeration forms only. In cases of a small fraction of voters where additional clarification will be required by the BLOs, the electors will be informed. They will be given time to submit additional documents, which is there is a list of indicative documents by the ECI, a list of 11 documents, but that is not exhaustive. We have directed our BLOs that they should collect every document that is being submitted by the electors, and simultaneously whatever the document, whether it is a church certificate, whether it is a headman certificate, every document will be collected, and the decision to basically decision on the fate of the elector will be taken by the ERO, not only on the basis of the 11 indicative documents, but through an overall through an overall understanding of on the basis of all the documents which have been submitted.
What about those who are not residing now? They have already the registered voters here, but they have gone out.
So for them it is not a problem at all. The Election Commission of India has also allowed for online filling of the self-enumeration form through the ECI net website. Simultaneously, they can always approach our BLOs for any additional help as well. Through phone number, they can always reach our helplines as well. Apart from the 1950 helpline of Honorable Election Commission of India, from District Administration also we have issued 2 helpline numbers, which is 0364 250 1250 and 2501 228.
So what about those first time voters here who have not had the ticket and
So that is also one part, that is also one objective of the SIR, that we want to make sure that everyone who is an eligible voter, 18 plus, they should be included.
They should, but they still doesn't have the
So that's okay, they can always submit their Form 6 as well, and during the house-to-house verification also, it will be found out by the BLOs that these have become elector voters. They are not really present in the 2005 electoral roll, as they have just become eligible, and they will also be included. As I said, the objective is to include and not to exclude.
How many BLOs are all of them in these castings?
So we have 1,027 polling stations, right?
1021.
1,021, and we have 1,021 BLOs.
So still some clarity needed. The first phase will be only for those who are registered 2005. 25, sorry, 2005, yes. Then what about the others? What
No,
about,
it's not a first phase, second phase. There are different categories of voters, that's true, but then the first phase is for basically the 2025 elected voters. I mean, the voters who are present in the 2025 electoral roll. The BLOs are going to take these pre-filled self-enumeration forms and give it to every voter who was present during the, whose name is present in the 2025 electoral roll
in last year?
last year. This is the enumeration form that is being given to them, in which additional details will have to be filled by the concerned voter and then submitted back to the BLOs. Also, a pre-mapping has also been done, which, so basically the BLOs will have this enumeration form in place, which has been submitted by the voters of 2025 electoral roll. A pre-mapping has also been done. Collectively, we hope that an overwhelming majority of voters will not really have to be put through the hearings and objections.
So, who are those likely to be deleted or excluded?
The ones who are likely to be deleted are deceased, shifted, or duplicate. And those basically who are not really bona fide citizens of India. The process itself is quite exhaustive, irrespective of the surname, irrespective of the location. They have to establish that either they or their family members were present in the 2005 electoral roll. So the process is exhaustive and comprehensive. The same process will take care of any illegal immigrant in Shillong or in Mawkyrwat or in Shela Bolaganj or in Peninsula border area. I mean, Assam is part of India.
Yeah.
So when that mapping exercise is being done, like for example, when Madam will be filling her this enumeration form, she can always show that either she had her name in the 2005 electoral roll. No, but her parents were there in 2005 electoral roll.
Parents was
Assam.
Assam father was expired
In 2005. So basically, see, the idea is that if they were present in Meghalaya 2025 electoral roll, all they have to establish is either they or their family members were present in 2005 electoral roll of any other state, of either basically electoral roll of anywhere in India. So that there is an additional process for that. I mean, that is not really being. I mean, that form 8. That form 8 is for migration and shifting. Right, so but that is not really the process of SIR here. SIR is exclusively reserved as of now for 2025 registered voters who form part of the electoral roll of Meghalaya. But then if somebody who is residing in Punjab, let's say some person from Meghalaya only, let's say if he's residing in Delhi and is a registered voter in Delhi but wants to shift back to Meghalaya, there is a process to that, which is standard process. Fill form 8, then there will be a hearing at the ERO level. You complete that hearing and then you are shifted as long as you have the necessary documents. But then the process of SIR is to basically validate that all those registered voters who are currently registered within Meghalaya, whether they can trace their lineage to 2005 electoral roll. The idea is to help the people in getting enumerated. That's why we have launched helplines. That's why we are having regular meetings with all the headmen, with all the community representatives, so that we can dispel this fear. all these numbers of exclusions from the other states, I can understand as an elector myself that this can be scary for people. But then, please don't fear, the administration is ready to walk hand in hand with you. We would be absolutely okay if you ask us the same question 100 number of times, but we would not want to miss any eligible elector. Okay, and we are ready to work hand in hand with the public, and that's why I said that we have instructed our BLOs that the list of 11 documents are only indicated. They should receive any document that the elector is offering.
Mornings are always busy. Everything feels fast. I hear mom shouting and I'm trying not to be late. Outside, Shillong is already awake. Cars move slowly, horns are loud. It feels like everyone is in a hurry. Then the STEMS bus comes in, bright and yellow, always on time. The caretaker waves and I feel okay. Inside, we laugh and sing. We share snacks, we help each other with homework. It feels nice. My parents know I'm safe through the STEMS app on mom's phone. Because this bus isn't just a ride. It takes us to school with friends and a little bit of hope. This is STEMS, our ride, our future.